and welcome to another Madak Monday. I hope everybody out there is having a great start of the week. So, today's Madak Monday that went out this morning at 7 a.m., the link is in the description to the actual article, and link to sign up for the email is there as well. But today's topic is UI UX design. So user interface and user experience design. And is it important for your business and how it affects your business? So to break each one down individually, user interface is directly correlated to your digital products, so your website and kind of how your flow works for your contact forms and your funnels and things of that nature. And both of these topics are, a lot of it is really common sense. So if you build a website, go through that from the lens of your consumer and really kind of walk through each step to make sure that it makes sense. You know, something as simple as putting in your contact information and certain things that are required or not required. Like those are both, or each of those steps are really important to the success of the consumer's interaction with your brand. And the reason why user interface is so important is that you want to make the process really easy and streamlined to interact with your business digitally and online. So whether it's through your website, digital ads, organic social media, anywhere digitally that your customers are interacting with your business, that's your user interface. And so as you build these things out, as you build websites, as you build contact forms and different ways that people are going to interact with your business, go through them with the lens of your consumer and go through every single step. And I know it's a lot of work that once you've built through everything, now you got to test it, but you got to make sure that when people are interacting, that they are actually interacting how you want them to. And to go undercover or to go in as the consumer is going to allow you to learn a lot about the business and how you're interacting. There's a couple of examples and more specifics in the article about UI design as well. So the other part of this is UX, which is what I think most people talk about mostly, which is the overall user experience, right? And this is not just digital products, right? This could be anything. This could be the signage within your building, or the way that people kind of go through your place of business. There's so many different ways that the user experience is impacted, not only digitally but in your business as well. So this compartment, or this section of UX, is so important, I believe, because this is the make it or break it part that people experience with the business. And the first impression is the best, right? Or is the most important. And so that's the one that you want to be thinking about as people enter your website, as they enter your business, they go through, they experience your business online. You want to be able to make sure that you know all aspects of that, so that you're not misstepping something or not asking for something when it doesn't really make sense. And so that is a huge part of UX. There's a couple of examples in here as well. There's actually a really cool honeycomb. I'm trying to see if I can screen share. So it won't allow me to do screen share now that I'm live now. But there's a honeycomb design or exercise, I should say, in the article that will talk through how you can look at customer acquisition, customer retention, and things of that nature. So things to be thinking about when it comes to the UX is, is the process useful? Is it necessary? Are there steps that you can eliminate? What's the simplest way that you can streamline your approach, your customer experience with your business, not only digitally, but maybe in person, or, different ways that you're interacting with your customers. So those are the two components, UI, UX, and those are so important to how people interact with your business, how it affects your business, and tips and tricks that you can do to get out in front of that. And really, it's really common sense. Build it and then go through it with the lens of your consumer, because then you'll find how they are actually interacting with you, and what different steps and different takes that you can make to improve it. So at the bottom of this, we talk about 4 things that you can use to improve your overall UI UX. So the first one is to understand your customers, right? So understand them through research. And we have a customer journey map on there on the Madak Monday. That's a great tool to download and know exactly how your consumers are going to interact with your business. That helps you through research and through knowledge where you think they're going to be, and to help make decisions, right? And you can continue to evolve with that journey map as you know more, right? You can maybe fill it out every 6 months, put it on the wall, and think about, with your team members, so your team members know everything about how your consumer goes through your product. So the first one is to understand your customers through research. The second one is brainstorm user workflows, which is part of that customer journey map. But is brainstorm how will different people go through our business digitally or in person. Like, what do we think they're going to take, and what journey we think they're going to take, so that we know we can make adjustments, we can make changes, and we can kind of anticipate where they're going to go. Third one, create prototypes and unbiased feedback. Feedback to your inner circle, to people that is really important, but people are going to give you some biased stuff. So figure out a way that maybe you can get unbiased research from the outside people, or connect with people that would give you really strong feedback and would go through your process and nitpick things, so you can catch little nuances and everything. And then the fourth one is use analytics to drive some of these decisions. So as you get things launched, as you create a funnel and websites and so forth, use analytics to track where people are going through your website. And then that will help you decide, not only will help you decide your customer journey, but it'll also help you decide where to put your resources and where to put your energy, right? So for our website, we have 85% traffic on desktop versus mobile. So we're less concerned about making it mobile experience, but mostly focused on desktop. So these are some things that we've done based on the analytics that show over the last 2 or 3 years that people of how they're interacting with our website. So those are 4 quick tips that will help you with your UI, UX. Check out the full article, sign up for the email that comes out every Monday at 7 a.m. And I hope there was a little bit of knowledge in here to help you guys out. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Madak Monday. Take care.